Okay, so
Phil,
Marcus.
So just with requests like that,
Oh, sorry.
Are staff just going away to make some notes and come back to us on those? Because they're not really big LTP decisions.
No, it's something that can be done. It's good that it's been brought up to us.
Yeah.
But
So every single submission has been allocated to a member of staff to look at,
Right.
and for advice to be taken, or if it's possible to put it into effect before waiting for the LTP. Obviously, we would do that.
Right, so we'll hear back on all the requests to purchase bits of property that we currently spend a fortune maintaining.
Those requests. Yep.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you.
That's not just the herd ones, that's all of them.
Yes. Yep. That's correct.
Thank you.
Balls inspector. First time, no wait.
Could I please have a water? Actually, sorry, I don't want to be lynched. It's okay. I've actually come prepared. So I haven't been lynched. Look, I just want to hand these out. These are a list of traffic jobs around Hornby that we've brought to you over many years, and none of them have been. Now, before I start, I just quickly want to acknowledge the councillors that come out to the Marc Duff opening. I think Councillor Duff, Jay, and also Yanni come out. And Mark was. No, I'm talking about the other councillors outside the area. It was really, really positive to see that sort of interaction with our community, so thank you for making the time to come out. Melanie, if you turn yours over, I think it will say it's the cycle transport. Now that's just magic, isn't it? Look, they were shuffled and I worked out what it was. It's the cycle access from Hornby South to Hornby High. Now, Jake, if you turn yours over, I reckon it's about the St. Bernadette's crossing to our two not bad going. Right, and I think James, if you turn yours over, I think it's about Waterloo Road, the resurfacing. Russell's concerned that this goes on and nothing gets done without the road. So I'm not that clever, actually wrote them on my hand. I just want to acknowledge before I do move on that Ross Hollistein, the late Ross Hollistein, who done so much for Hornby and would have been here obviously if he had been alive, but unfortunately passed away in the last year, and it does feel really odd presenting and not having him here. And I will say there's nothing fishy about my presentation after last night. Now, I've handed out the balls. If you just want to stand up. Now, I'm going to explain the colours. They're not all the colours, so that's a relief. The yellow and black are the colours of the Hornby Residents Association, and the red is, look, we've just got to stop juggling all these roads. So if you just have a go at juggling, you can try two. Obviously, the man needs big balls, so he can have a go.
No, this is not going to be good.
That's how it feels like. That's how it feels like as a resident in Hornby.
Stop it.
That's how it feels like as a resident in Hornby, that we're continually going around in every presentation we make and bring different roading issues. If anything was to come out of the long-term plan for Hornby, what we'd like to see is a real good in-depth study done of the roading network in Hornby and what is needed going forward. So I'm asking for nothing out of this long-term plan other than some funding to allow us to get that report commissioned. We hear there's a report, but I think the public really needs to be engaged in that consultation process and get the public brought in to what decisions are made and a priority list done, so that come the next long-term plan, we can start presenting off that priority list rather than coming with different things every time. I do want to acknowledge Andrew Hensley, our traffic engineer, who after a social campaign, we managed to get the turning light on Amy's Road. Councillor Kewen issued a challenge, come to the council meeting and say how you can save money. Look, I'm really mystified and I welcome the advice and I tried to get the information out of council, I got some of it, but I really don't understand why the Christchurch City Council is involved in gyms. Gyms are such a competitive market. I cannot go to any Christchurch City Council gym and get a membership for what I can get at 6 other gyms brands in Christchurch, and the hours are much more flexible than what the Christchurch City Council can offer. But I hear the frustration of some councillors during this process already, that ideas were put forward, but there wasn't the depth done into how that could be done as savings and put out to us to have comment on. And I think that's one you could look into. So, Councillor Teal, and I did take up your advice. I also, as a resident, have great concerns how the City Council are being treated by central government, and not just this one, all of them. How you guys are expected to do all the things that we want you to do and fix our roads and fix our infrastructure, and you can only really charge us rates. Now, I, for one, would be really happy to pay a toll gate to go to the Marvellous Banks Peninsula for my right to go to that marvellous part of the country. And if only it was $2 for my car when it went through every time, I mean, the residents don't pay it, but the people visiting the peninsula do. Because Phil ran a residents group and consultation process, and one of the things that come out was they want their toilets in the parks over there. They want, the list in the peninsula is massive. They haven't got the population to do it themselves, but we as residents who visit the peninsula, I just wish the local government, central government, would give you guys some more options to raise funding other than rates. That's my... But I'll be interested to know as a resident what we can do to assist the council to put the pressure on the central government to give you guys more flexibility in how you can raise funding. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mark. Do you want these back? These?
No, they're for your grandchildren.
Oh, no. They'll be very happy, don't you worry. Thank you very much, mate. Okie doke. Yeah, another Mark.